Halloween, a night of costumes and candy, should be a time for joy, not fear. However, a chilling truth lurks behind the masks and makeup. A recent government report revealed a shocking statistic. 80% of children's Halloween costumes sold online failed basic safety tests. This means that 4 out of 5 costumes could pose serious risks to our children's safety. These findings are a stark reminder that beneath the surface of spooky fun lies a potential for real danger. We must arm ourselves with knowledge and take action to protect our little ghosts and goblins. The report, a comprehensive analysis of costumes readily available to consumers, exposed several alarming trends. The majority of costumes tested fell short of established safety standards. These failures ranged from the use of highly flammable materials to design flaws that presented strangulation hazards. The report's findings serve as a wake-up call for parents, urging us to be more discerning in our costume choices. The prevalence of unsafe costumes is a serious concern, demanding immediate attention. We cannot stand idly by while our children are exposed to preventable dangers. This Halloween, let's pledge to prioritize safety and make informed decisions when selecting costumes for our little ones. By understanding the risks and taking necessary precautions, we can ensure a happy and safe Halloween for all. The government report unveiled potential dangers in children's Halloween costumes. Flammable materials were a major concern. Costumes made from easily ignited fabrics pose a serious burn risk. Another hazard was strangulation risks from long, flowing elements. Design flaws in costumes failed to meet safety standards. This Halloween, let's prioritize safety and make informed decisions. Ensure a happy and safe Halloween for all. Adding to the concern, the report highlighted a disturbing trend. A significant number of costumes lacked proper safety labels. These labels, crucial for informing parents about potential hazards and care instructions, were often missing or incomplete. The absence of clear safety information makes it even more challenging for parents to make informed decisions about their children's costumes. The lack of proper labeling is particularly worrisome when it comes to flammability warnings. Costumes made from flammable materials should prominently display warnings about keeping them away from open flames. However, the report found that many such costumes either lacked these warnings altogether or displayed them in an inconspicuous manner. This lack of transparency puts children at an increased risk. Parents, unaware of the potential dangers, may unknowingly expose their children to preventable hazards. The absence of clear safety information undermines the trust parents place in manufacturers and retailers. It highlights the urgent need for stricter regulations and enforcement to ensure that all children's costumes meet basic safety standards and are clearly labeled. The responsibility cannot lie solely with parents to decipher hidden dangers. Clear and consistent labeling is essential to empower parents to make informed choices and protect their children from potential harm. The government report's findings have sparked widespread concern among safety experts, who are calling for increased vigilance and stricter regulations within the costume industry. Adrian Simpson, a leading fire safety expert, expressed his alarm, stating, "These findings are deeply troubling. The prevalence of flammable materials in children's costumes is a recipe for disaster." Graham Russell, a child safety advocate, echoed these concerns, emphasizing the importance of clear safety labels. "Parents deserve to have access to accurate and comprehensive safety information," he stated. "The lack of proper labeling on many costumes is unacceptable and puts children at unnecessary risk." Experts are urging policymakers to implement stricter regulations governing the production and sale of children's costumes. They emphasize the need for mandatory safety standards, including flammability testing and clear labeling requirements. The call for action extends to retailers, who are urged to prioritize the safety of their products and partner with manufacturers who adhere to rigorous safety protocols. This collective effort is crucial to ensure that the Halloween costumes adorning our children are not just sources of fun and fantasy, but also meet the highest safety standards. By working together, we can create a safer environment for our children to enjoy this beloved holiday. The potential dangers of flammable Halloween costumes are not merely hypothetical. They have resulted in real-life tragedies. One such incident, involving television presenter Claudia Winkleman's daughter, shook the public and served as a stark reminder of the very real risks involved. In 2014, Winkleman's daughter Matilda suffered severe burns when her Halloween costume caught fire from a nearby jack-o'-lantern. The incident, which left Matilda with significant injuries, sparked a national conversation about the safety of children's costumes and the need for greater awareness. Winkleman, deeply affected by the experience, became a vocal advocate for stricter safety standards in the costume industry. She shared her family's story to raise awareness and prevent similar incidents from occurring. Her advocacy highlights the devastating consequences that can arise from overlooking costume safety. This heart-wrenching incident serves as a poignant reminder that the risks are real and the potential consequences severe. It underscores the urgency with which we must address the issue of costume safety and work collectively to protect our children. Section 6. Navigating the costume aisle, essential safety tips for parents. With Halloween approaching, parents are faced with the task of navigating the often overwhelming aisles of costumes. While the government report's findings may seem daunting, there are practical steps parents can take to ensure their children's safety this Halloween. Firstly, always prioritize costumes made from flame-resistant materials. Look for labels that clearly state flame-resistant or flame retardant. These materials are designed to self-extinguish quickly, reducing the risk of severe burns in case of accidental contact with fire. Secondly, pay close attention to the design and fit of the costume. Avoid costumes with long, flowing elements that could pose a tripping or strangulation hazard. Opt for costumes that fit snugly and are free of any dangling cords or embellishments that could easily get caught or pulled. Thirdly, consider the visibility of your child's costume. Choose bright colors that will make your child more visible in the dark. Add reflective tape or accessories to enhance visibility further, especially if your child will be trick-or-treating near roadways. By following these practical tips and remaining vigilant, parents can significantly reduce the risks associated with Halloween costumes and ensure a safer and more enjoyable celebration for their children. Section 7. Deciphering the code, understanding UKCA and CE marks. When shopping for Halloween costumes, it's essential to look for specific safety markings that indicate compliance with safety standards. Two important markings to look for are the UKCA mark and the CE mark. The UKCA, or UK Conformity Assessed mark, is a mandatory safety marking for most products placed on the market in Great Britain, including England, Scotland, and Wales. It indicates that the product conforms to essential UK safety, health, and environmental requirements. The CE mark, on the other hand, signifies compliance with health, safety, and environmental protection standards for products sold within the European Economic Area. While the UKCA mark has largely replaced the CE mark in Great Britain, you may still find costumes bearing the CE mark, especially if they were manufactured before the UKCA mark became mandatory. Both the UKCA and CE marks are important indicators of product safety. When you see these marks on a Halloween costume, it means that the manufacturer has declared that the product meets the required safety standards. However, it's important to note that these markings alone do not guarantee absolute safety. It's still crucial to inspect the costume carefully and follow the safety tips outlined earlier. Section 8. Beyond the label, practical tips for a safer Halloween night. Ensure a safe Halloween experience goes beyond the label. Choose flame-resistant accessories. Opt for battery-operated candles or glow sticks. Avoid real candles near flammable materials. Supervise children closely. Never leave young children unattended. Plan a safe trick-or-treating route. Choose well-lit streets and avoid busy roads. Accompany young children and ensure they are visible. Teach children about fire safety. Educate children about the dangers of fire. Explain stop, drop, and roll. Check all labels for potential allergens. Discard treats with damaged packaging. Create a safer and more enjoyable Halloween experience. Safety is a shared responsibility. Section 9. The importance of trusted sources. Choosing quality over bargains. When it comes to Halloween costumes, it's tempting to opt for the cheapest option, especially when on a budget. However, the government report serves as a stark reminder that prioritizing price over safety can have serious consequences. Choosing costumes from reputable retailers and established brands is crucial. These sources are more likely to prioritize safety standards and product quality. While lesser-known online retailers or pop-up Halloween stores may offer enticing deals, their products may not undergo the same rigorous safety checks. Reading online reviews can also provide valuable insights into the quality and safety of costumes from specific retailers or brands. Look for reviews that specifically mention fire safety, material quality, and the presence of safety labels. Investing in a well-made, flame-resistant costume might cost a bit more upfront. However, it provides peace of mind knowing that your child is wearing a safer product. Remember, a child's safety is priceless, and compromising on quality for a bargain is